Yo, my people, damn. CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video. Match preview settings. Chelsea versus Djurgarden in the Conference League semi-final. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. tomorrow at Stamford Bridge, but join my watch along from 7 p.m. and we can discuss the team news and get my reaction as the game goes on. My people, damn, let me know your score predictions down below in the comments. The winners will get a shout out in the review, and I hope that you all enjoy your week. Hopefully, Arsenal can get knocked out of the Champions League tonight. I will be doing a watch along for that game, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, we have to win this match. Last time we played in the Conference League at Stamford Bridge, we lost to SK Rapid, if I'm not mistaken. And that was a terrible performance. We cannot afford to have a performance like that because we have won the last 4 games in all competitions and we need to build momentum going into the Premier League match against Newcastle at St James's Park this Sunday. Kickoff is at 12 p.m. Man, we'll be doing a watch along from 11. So you guys stay tuned for all of that because there's a lot of content coming. This is a big week. Not to mention, obviously, we can get one. We can go into the Conference League final, or we could indefinitely get Champions League football. If we beat Newcastle this week, then Champions League football is in our hands, and we need this. We need this momentum. We need the positive vibes because for a long period of time there wasn't very good vibes at this club. But now better times are coming. We're getting players back from injury. Cole Palmer's doing his thing. Enzo Fernandez having one of the best seasons at Chelsea. Moises Caicedo has been the best player so far this season, and congratulations to Moises Caicedo for winning Chelsea's Player of the Season and Players Player of the Season. You are Mr. Consistent, and yeah, man, just big up to all of them. And not to mention some team news going into this game. Maresca stated the fact that Christopher Nkunku in the Liverpool match, he will be missing for the next couple of weeks. Wesley Fofana won't be back before the end of the season. Mark Gudo, he could be in the squad. As you can see from the quotes here and from Maresca's press conference, he has stated that Mark Gu could be in the squad, but it might be kind of too early for him. Maybe he'll be featured in our next couple of games, but just to know that Mark Gu isn't that injured and is close to being back is very big news because we need as many players back as possible. So this is just brilliant for us going into our last 5 games of the season. We have 5 games remaining if you include the Conference League final, which we should be getting to. So I just hope that the Mandem do the justice. Maresca set out the best team possible because Djurgarden, no disrespect to you guys, but we should be able to batter you guys tomorrow. We should be able to. We already beat you 4-1 at their ground. But Stamford Bridge, like I said before, we literally lost to SK Rapid. We can't afford to be doing this time round. So we need all the momentum that we can get to boost confidence and to make Stamford Bridge a great atmosphere. We literally just beat Liverpool on the weekend. We cannot afford to lose to Djurgarden. It doesn't make any sense. So for me, hopefully the man must do the job. And let me just get into my preferred XI because there's not really too much we can talk about from match facts to stats in this game. So let me just talk about my preferred XI going into this game. And it goes like this. Philip Jorgensen in goal. Right back, going to go with Josh Achempong. Centre backs, going to go with Tosin Adarabioyo as well as Benoit Badiashile. Left back, want us to go with Malo Gusto. CDMs, go with Kiernan Drewsbury Hall and Reece James. Left mid, Jadon Sancho. Right mid, Tyreek George. Cam, Cole Palmer. Striker, Shim Muheka. That would be the starting 11 that I would go with. Because personally speaking, Christopher Nkunku's out. We don't really have too many players that can play in the cam position. Maybe, and I want us to rest Enzo and Caicedo. But with the team we played the last time we played in the Conference League, we started with a strong team. We most likely will see Enzo Fernandez come on at some point. I don't see that Matthias guy getting any game time at all because since he's come to Chelsea, he hasn't featured at all. So I expect more or less this team to be playing more like to start the game or at some point beyond. So you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you agree with my preferred XI? Let me know. And to wrap things up, my score prediction for this match. I'm going to go with a 3-1 Chelsea win. As always, I can't really always predict us to keep a clean sheet. Our defense, even if we play our best defense, we can still concede goals. But hopefully we can keep a clean sheet tomorrow and let's just get the win. Because regardless of what happens, whether Djurgarden win or whatever, we should be able to go to the Conference League final. There's no way we're going to lose by 3 or more goals against Djurgarden at Stamford Bridge. It seems so impossible for me. And we should be able to wrap up this thing and get to a Conference League final and potentially win every single major European trophy that there is to win, because Chelsea would be the only team to make this happen. So let's just focus on that and get players enough rest as possible so that we are ready to travel to St. James's Park on Sunday to play Newcastle in one of the biggest games of the season and can help us get Champions League football. So, yeah, man, you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you've gotten this far, I appreciate your support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. And as always, come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. In a bit, my people, them. Love.